Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Joy is Real. It is 4:09 in the morning. I'm late, y'all. I apologize for my delay. I actually was waiting on some things and they haven't come through, but hey, the show must go on. you know, Rather late than never. So, good morning. Again, it's 4:09 a.m. here in Las Vegas. That means the sun is up probably on the East Coast. It's about 7:10 in the morning. Good morning, Atlanta, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, and whomever else we have on that side of the country. And so that means it's about 6:10 in the morning. The birds are chirping in my hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. Good morning, family. Welcome to Joy is Real. Listen, yeah, I know Joy not prepared. She's not prepared at all. I was looking for some things and then my mind gets all boggled and all that kind of good stuff. So we just go from one thing to another. So what I did forget is to actually put my live on subscribers mode only. So we need to do that. Let's definitely do that. Ooh, I tell you, this stuff be work, y'all, for real. And I'm doing everything like on the fly, and I don't know how well things come off for real that way if you're not fully prepared. But, we're moving and grooving for sure. Okay, so we got that straightened out. What's that here? We lost some subscribers. Have mercy. We had 524 the other day. We lost two people. What is going on and where did you go and why? I wish there is some type of exit email that is sent to subscribers so us content creators can know what could possibly be the reason you have left the family. All right. All right. We're gonna get started here in just a minuto. Good morning, A-Dub. How are you, love? Glad to see ya. Glad to see you. We're going to get started here in a minute. Joy be all over the place, but we are going to get started. Hopefully, some folks will come in. So make sure you hit that like button for me, possibly share it. We can get some folks in here. Are you aware of who Miss Brianna Battle is, formerly Mrs. LaTruth A-Dub? You may not know who this young lady is, but we are going to be talking about her this morning. Thank you, baby. But thank you for being here again and again. So, since you are the first person in the room, we're going to say good morning to you for sure.
I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you.
All right. I am so glad that the loop wasn't on. I was afraid of that. I said, now, wait a minute. Is it going to loop? Because I forget sometimes to turn that little toggle off. All right. All right. Do. We got two folks watching. Good morning, you beautiful two people. No, I didn't figure. I figured you didn't know who this young lady is. But listen, A-Dub, she is a young lady that needs a hug. Or maybe that's her problem. Maybe she has gotten too many hugs, you know? Maybe she just need a good old time out. She needs something. But a couple years ago, maybe about 2.5 years ago, this young lady came to the internet. Her and her husband are already, what I would say, maybe internet famous. Now, I was not really aware of them in a way. Like, I was not followers of theirs, and I'm still not really, but I got pulled in because I spoke about the situation on a panel about 2.5 years ago, the day she came out stating, hey, her husband had been putting his hands on her, or what have you. And it just didn't seem as genuine as I know a woman who are in that type of position act or react or what have you. It just seemed a little off. And I said, nah. And so one day, not one day, the day of actually, the day that she actually came to the internet, the conversation sparked up on a page I was watching. And this particular person invited folks on his platform to have a discussion about it. And so that's how I got reeled in, and it kind of been following along ever since in batches, because I'm not a full-fledged, like, going to dive in to someone's life uh like a reporter. I'm not that interested. I will check for updates and get my little kicks and giggles or what have you, from time to time. But like full-fledged going, at like researching someone's life is just not my cup of tea. But we have gotten some updates, and this new tool I'm using is saying that I should indeed speak about current events to get in the algorithm. So from time to time, I may give, opinion, my opinion about things here and there, as what? As polite as possible. Because this one here, she can get under your skin, and you might want to, pop a few times, but Joy tries to definitely, like, correct without what? Without, well, correct with care. That's what I could say. I would like to correct with care. Now, my children probably wish I was able to do that with them, but since they're mine, I'm able to be a lot more. stir, with dealing with other folks, you got to kind of tiptoe a little bit. And so Joy is trying to like provide her opinion as pretty as possible, you know. So let's see here. We have some things. I was hoping some folks would fall in. We're gonna start. I found this song that I thought, no, that is not it. Have mercy. Where I thought I brought it up here now. I guess I did not. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold your mute. Let me go get it. Here it is. Cause I thought I had brought it up here, but I had not. All right. Hopefully my computer don't blow up. Have mercy. Cause I'm trying to be live, use my mic, upload some things to the studio. I got a gazillion tabs open. Y'all listen. If you start seeing smoke on your end, call the fire department. Because it's from Joy's computer trying to do too much. All right. So I found this song that was quite fitting to the situation. I was hoping that Chat GPT was gonna do its little thing, but I see that it's a lot slower for certain things. Cause honey, how long ago did I ask? I don't even know how long ago, but it don't even matter. We'll get it when we get it, and it'll be fine just then, honey. Bunch just then, just then. All right, so let me go back here. All right, so okay, we got a message. Yes, honey. Ada, this computer is old, and it is a very elementary entry level Hewlett Packard. Do you hear me? I am trying to work this thing like it is a 2025 Jaguar. And it, honey, it tells me all the time, wait a minute, little mama. Wait a minute now. We can't do this, that, and the other. Good morning. Good morning to the third person that came in the room. Could you make sure you hit that like person? Oh Lord, that like button, the third person. Could you please do that for me? Did my phone just die out? Y'all listen. Mm-mm-mm. My phone done died. I can't even verify if the stuff I'm doing is right. Ooh, my mercy, my mercy. Listen, y'all, if y'all get any feedback, it's because this iPhone, for some reason, every time it get close to this mic, it does some things. Okay. All right. So good morning to the three people in the room. Again, I need y'all to hit that like button. I really would love if you were to share. That really brings people in. I was not aware. Oh, where is that coming from now? Wait a minute now. We can't have all these technical difficulties, okay? But listen, I need y'all to share. We need to get a couple people up in here. We need to get a couple people up in here because I got some things to say for little mama this morning. This morning. Okay, let's get to this song and maybe we'll get a couple people up in here while the song is playing. All right. How loud is it? Have mercy. I hope it don't be too loud. We're gonna do that. All right. Two. Wait a minute. All right, here we go.
You don't have to panic. We are merely here to save the planet. We won't be complacent in this damage. This is vital information, take advantage. You don't have to panic. We are merely here to save the planet. We won't be complacent in this damage. This is vital information, take advantage. You don't have to panic. I provide you with the game. I so hope you take advantage. You get dirty, people greasy like they working as mechanics. When you coming from the bottom, you get perfect understanding. I go green, always working with the planet. I mean everything green, like I'm working with a lantern. Hello pyramid, hello Percy. Oh, the hope is causing damage, going crazy while you busting through the wall of propaganda. You got it, and I illustrate, cause they blur the lines between real and fake. See, everything's fine, it's fine till you in the way. See, then you can huff and puff until you hyperventilate. Oh, how I'm fighting, punching, clawing, kicking, scratching for the cause. Feel the pressure, cause I gotta make it happen for us all. I know they think it's over, cause my back against the wall. But I love it, and I feel that's when I actually evolve. And I say, you don't have to panic. We are merely here to save the planet. We won't be complacent in this damage. This is vital information, take advantage. You don't have to panic. We are merely here to save the planet. We won't be complacent in this damage. This is vital information, take advantage. How you been? Everywhere, then I'm back in a flash. I built the time machine to hit them with the blast from the past. Yeah, I'm stepping fresh about my landing pod. I roam the universe with stars as my camouflage energy mask. Precious metals, liquids, and gas. Multi-cell organisms bearing symbols and flags. Searching for truth. That's when I found it deep within me. Gotta stay away from chemtrails and keep it eco-friendly. Sure as my garden grows, avoiding GMOs, seeking solutions for problems, just let the people know. Stop all the rocket ships equipped with many elements. Be advised, all civilized cities and settlements. Operation Get It in Gear is finally here. Evil doers disappear when I'm near, like steer clear. It's a new dawn, new day, new earth. Broadcasting live from the eye of a hurricane. You don't have to panic. We are merely here to save the planet. We won't be complacent in this damage. This is vital information, take advantage. You don't have to panic. We are merely here to save the planet. We won't be complacent in this damage. This is vital information, take advantage. You don't have to panic. We are merely here to save the planet. We won't be complacent in this damage. This is vital information, take advantage. You don't have to panic. We gon' save the planet. There will be no damage. Come on, take advantage.
I think it was gonna try to loop. I cannot tell if the loop is on or off. Is that on? Is that on? It may be off. Okay. So that needs to be a darker color for sure. Ooh, my. So instead of getting people, We lost some folks, but that's all right. To the replay viewers, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. It's a Monday morning, and folks are going to work, and they are not liking the music in the AM, it seems to be, huh? That's okay. That's okay. We gonna find some background music. Let's change it up. Cause that other background music. Definitely not that one. That's what we have been playing. Okay, we can go. We can go with that one. All right. We gonna see if some folks gonna come up in here now. I ain't gonna be talking for my health. Show is not gonna be talking. Yeah. Miss that. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Good morning. Good morning to the two people that just came in the room. Good morning. Glad to see you. For sure. We're waiting for some folks to get up in here. I was hoping to get about 5 people before we get started. Can y'all share for me? So we can get at least 5 people in the room to get started. But until then,
I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you.
we got 3 people. Good morning, 3 people. Are y'all hitting that like button? We got 4 likes. That's a good thing. About 2. If we get 2 more people in here, then we can get started with the show. Okay. In between time, you 3 people. Engage with me. Good morning. At least say good morning, Joy. Oh, my mercy. Now we didn't left. They said we gonna come back then. If you ain't getting started, we gonna come big. I need 5 people in the room. At least 5 people. Can we get 5 people? I would like 5 people. Yes, I would like 5 people in the room. We trying to talk about Miss Brianna Brishae up here letting folks with criminal records keep them kids when it's definitely against what has been agreed to for at least one of her children. Now, just because it's agreed upon for just one doesn't mean that it shouldn't be for all of them. You would think with the type of information that has been put out there that you wouldn't want any of your children around someone who has been charged and convicted with such things. And that is so. I had to go look for myself. I said, wait a minute now. This been said too many times. Let me go look for myself. Honey, I purchased the latest court filing that Mr. Hampton filed with the courts, where he is asking for full custody of his child because Brianna Brishae is putting his child in what he deems in a not so good situation. I said, nah, let me go look. Let's start reading. I said, say it ain't so. You say, Mr. Battle the one with the issues, the daddy that we know keep these kids all the time. The daddy keep these kids all the time. We see it. We have seen it. He is there all the time. She praises her father for being such a good, active grandparent. Matter of fact, she gives Mr. Battle more grace than she does for the own father that is wanting and yearning, I guess, for more interaction time and such. You know, it's a wild situation here. You know, the good dads always are the ones that had a problem. You know why? Because bad dads don't give a doggone. You can't fight with a bad dad because a bad dad ain't gonna fight with you. They usually are not around. But a good dad always seems to get the short end of the stick because they are the ones that are fighting, the ones that are present. They get all the heck from usually the woman, especially if they have the physical custody of the child. Now, thank goodness I have not ever been one of those women. Not saying that I have not had some encounters with my children's fathers. Yes, we've had some encounters. However, though, I would never, though, put them through what I have seen this young lady put her children's fathers through, from the first one to the current one. She's something else. She is one of them. What they call these ladies, baby mama. I don't even want to use that word, that T word that ends with an IST. Read between the lines, y'all understand. You know, that baby mama that keeps up all the dust. She is one of those. And she has 3 gentlemen that are involved with her in that way. And I'm quite sure all of them just about had enough, even the new one. So much so that the ex, the most recent ex, because there are 3 men, but the most recent ex is wanting his baby. He said, I am sick of this girl. I am sick of this girl. She is doing this, blocking that. I'm calling, nobody answering. I'm going to the school, they not allowing. What is going on? This young lady thinks that she don't have to abide by nobody's rules, none at all. She want to walk in her chaos as she see fit. And that is ridiculous. Are y'all sharing for me? Because we still ain't got 5 people up in here. It was 2 people. Now we just got 1. Have mercy. You one beautiful person. Do you have anything to add to the conversation? Are you aware of Miss Brianna Brishae, also known as Can't Get Right? I call her actually Numb Nut. I call her Numb Nut. Yes, indeed. She is a numb nut for sure. This one here, a 32-year-old woman with 6 children, 3 baby daddies, and getting ready to lose it all. She getting ready to lose it all, baby. She is out here soliciting books that she more than likely have not written. The cover of her latest book looked like something that ChatGPT or some AI generated software has given her. Girl, I've been trying to write a book all my days. She talking about she done wrote 5. Absolutely not. I cannot believe that you have successfully written 5 books properly. No, I just don't. Not no one that doesn't know how interest works. The two don't go together. The two just don't go together. Now, from these latest court filings, baby, you gonna be down a kid more than likely. You keep on playing with this man about his child. It's gonna be some smoke in the city. Well, not necessarily in the city, but in that courtroom, indeed. That judge gonna let you know what Jesus loved. You cannot be going against what the court told you you have to abide by. You know why? Because it's the law. I found myself on probation for 2 years simply from a phone call made after a TPO order was in place. And the phone call, I wasn't even upset, cussing nobody out or none of that. It was actually a very cordial phone call. But because the recipient was so petty and wanted to just push the issue, summoned the court, and the court said, "Now, Joy, we told you a few months ago that you can't be communicating in no capacity, whether you happy, sad, or not. And I got 2 years worth of probation for that crap. 2 years. That was first incident. First incident after the order was in play. The courts do not play about what they have laid down for folks to abide by. Once you break their rules, they start reprimanding immediately. Didn't she already find herself being in handcuffs? Now she's gonna be down a child because she don't want to do the right thing, like answer the phone or let the baby answer the phone. It's what, 15 minutes a day? What could be the harm? Because if it was such harm, I'm pretty sure she would have already summoned the court. She would have already had a recording saying, hey, look what he said during his 15 minutes. Look at how egregious this, that, or I'm telling you, anything that she could probably get, she is trying. She wants him to step in correctly. That's why he is not. And based on the reading of the court filings, either Mr. Hampton is quite smart or he has someone who knows law near him very close. It is written quite well. Yes, indeed. I said, look at this here. And did this pro se or proceed? I think it's pronounced proceed, but it may be pro se because you know everything with the courts. They use Latin terms. We got the 5 people in the room. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. We really finna get into it. Did y'all know Brianna Brishae is finna lose her kid? She getting ready to lose her kid because she don't want to answer the phone. And telling the school one thing when she know that she ain't supposed to be doing that. She trying to block this man in every way from being a father. And that is crazy. Why, Brianna Brishae? Why are you giving this man such HE double hockey sticks? You tell me a good dad is getting all this heck, and for what? I know it can't be because he has interest from another woman. Because you got 2 whole babies already. And your divorce is really still, the ink still drying. It's still kind of wet. And you already got babies that are here. See, any person with good sense would know. Well, it depends on the situation, because some folks do leave marriages before they actually file marriages. Because I was getting ready to say maybe you would need to be divorced about 5 years prior to, like, you walking into another situation. But maybe that's just Joy's opinion. Because I see folks be moving fast, baby, when they are out of relationships. They get into another one real quick. I have never been that type. No, we're going to take some time because why did this one go wrong? We need to sit back and figure out why this one went wrong. And usually that take a couple, months or so. And when I say months, I mean years. Maybe at least 36 months. Give it at least 3 years before you let somebody else, near your nether regions. I just would feel so icky to have been with one man and then it don't work, and then here I am already with another man very shortly thereafter. I just would feel like something is being mixed up there. What y'all think? Are there any ladies out there that feel the same way Joy does? That is absolutely disgusting. But Brianna Brishae, she say that's okay. She done gave another man 2 babies already, baby. 2 babies already. Honey, that is insane. But listen, we're going to get to it. Let's bring up, let me get it here. Let me get it here. All right. Okay, it's uploading now, y'all. So we can ready to go over these court documents and just see how tired Mr. Hampton is of this little girl. He's gonna say, you know what, you don't stop playing with me, little girl. That, how many years younger she is under Mr. Hampton? I'm like 10, I think. Is she 10 years younger than that man? I bet he'll never date nobody that young ever again. Yeah. Ooh, baby. Okay. You know what? I probably should have did this. Wait a minute, y'all. I ain't gonna bring it up that way. We're gonna bring it up this way. We're gonna bring it up this way. What's that mean? Yeah, this will probably be the easier way. Let me make sure I can go information in here. Being shared. Okay, all that look good. Yep. All that look good, I think. Okay. Yep, I think we got it. Good morning to the 4th person that came in the room. Listen, ain't nobody talking to me. So since ain't nobody talking to me, I'm going to do what I want to do. Every time somebody come in, I'm going to play my good morning clip.
I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning.
Good morning. I hope you hitting the like button, fourth person that came in the room. I think you did. Are you sharing as well? I was hoping to get 5 people in the room to get really started, but we're teeter tottering around here. And that's okay. We're a small channel. So I wasn't expecting a room full of folk or anything like that. I'm actually shocked to see you four. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, y'all not commenting. And when folks don't comment and I just see that they're, kind of just lurking, I got something for you guys. I hope you guys are subscribing to the channel. I hope you are subscribing to the channel. If you're watching, there must be a reason. So definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that share button. We are on the road to 550 subscribers by May 31st. Now, we lost 2 subscribers, so that's the wrong direction for sure. We need 28 more subscribers by the end of the month, you guys. Okay? Good morning, Superfly. How are you? It's nice to see ya. Did you see my good morning clip? Because I'll play it for you. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you already seen my good morning clip. You said you're trying to finish editing and playing you in the background, chilling. That is amazing. I do that as well a lot. Did you see my good morning clip? You did? Okay. All right. So, are you aware of who Brianna Brishae is, Superfly? More than likely, you do not as well. See, I really don't hang around in those places where a lot of drama lies. So when I talk about these particular subjects, the folks in my chat be like, nah, I'm saying you chill. Me chill. What am I? Am I doing something wrong, Superfly? Am I doing something wrong? I didn't think I was being obnoxious in any type of way. But listen, when I do talk, no, okay. See, sometimes I'm telling you, reading these messages, you'll take things in the wrong manner. That's why I ask folks to definitely elaborate, But I'm trying to chill. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. You have to explain a little better. Sometimes things go over Joy's head. I'm kind of a dingbat in that way. My husband say I definitely have blonde hair, even though I don't. But that's all right. He wouldn't love me otherwise if I wasn't the way I am, honey. Indeed. But Brianna Brishae, she's just a young girl who can't get it right. She is a social media influencer who influencing chaos. And she got a lot of folks out here, trying to help her, put things on the right track because she has definitely fallen off the track. If she was ever on the track, because I'm trying to look at when she ever was on the track. So even when she was with Mr. LaTrue or Mr. Hampton, because I rather not call him by his stage name because I really don't follow him. So I would like to keep it cordial and professional. So Mr. Hampton, even when she was with him, was she on the right track? Or was he just providing her some type of parachute? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she was ever on the right track. I think she got lucky, got saved, and blew her own stuff up. Cause I don't think she's ever going to find the covering that she received from Mr. Hampton in any other man. Yeah. You've been in here for 20 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. You one of them bushwatchers in the cloud people who fly. I do that sometimes, but not most times. I usually come right in telling folks that I'm here. 20 whole minutes. What I've been talking about for 20 whole minutes? Nothing. But we getting ready to get to these court documents, y'all. Yes, indeedy. Yes, we are. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is wait a minute now. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, maybe because no, that's not, wait a minute. Oh, have mercy. What is going on? Wait a minute, y'all. This is not going the way that I want. I tell you. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, okay. There we go. I changed some settings um in my StreamYard, and honey, I gotta get used to them. All right. I'm just supportive of yours, on the flyway. I know, I know. You be live a lot of times and I don't say anything. My husband do that to me too. I be like, baby, say something at least, every now and again. Let me know that I ain't here by myself. But that's good. I'm glad that you're at least one person that is hitting the like button for me, Superfly, because I sure be like, I only had 2 people with me. But then after I see that I do get at least like maybe 20 or 30 more views after, usually when I go live. But thank you for the support. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so this is the first page of the latest court filings that Mr. Hampton has filed with the Superior Court of Gwinnett County, state of Georgia. He tired of your butt, Brianna Brishae. He is tired of your butt. While you sitting back waiting on him to slip, you doing all the slipping. You're doing all the slipping. And it's because of your current situation got your brain fried. Your current situation got your brain absolutely in shambles. Absolutely in shambles, darling. You don't know if you are coming or going. So much so is that you taking all your pain and misery that you are currently experiencing off on the man that wants to be there in a positive way for his child. You just, you just spazzing out. Well, not necessarily spazzing out, because you've been this way. But because you can't necessarily run amok with your current situation, I don't know what this current situation got over you. Because you try to fall in line a little bit. Wait a minute, y'all. I got to get something to drink. My voice trying to do some things. My voice trying to do some things for sure. Superfly, seeing that you got them latest SBs. I've only gotten one pair of SBs. Those are nice, but they are definitely a man kind of colorway. But let me not get off track. Have mercy. But anyway, Mr. Hampton, baby, is sick of Brianna Brishae. So we finna read the court document. So actually, it was filed under, what was it filed under? Wait a minute, y'all. Let me look it up again. Which one is this one? Okay. Have mercy. All right, so it is filed under modification child support. So this is a modification to that particular order. Okay. He's sick of you. He is sick of your tail. Oh, I didn't even see that he had a statement of claim up here. I need to read what that statement of claim is saying. We'll get to that. He is sick of your tail. He is, and he is. Now that ain't him. Okay, wait a minute. Because I was also wondering, before we get into everything, when that lady birthday is, because I want to know, was she born the same year she had a who is that? What? Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's get back to it. All right, so affidavit in support of additional contempt filings. Let me turn off this music so y'all can definitely hear me. Okay, we're gonna turn it down a little bit. And I think I seen you say something, Superfly. Oh, she's definitely a jealous woman. She past jealous. She's obsessed. Oh, they pink under the white. They tear away. How would you? Mine would never get that way. I would never be able to get to the tearaway because how getting torn away, that means you are beating your shoes up. And there's no way that my shoes will ever get beat up, honey. No. I would never get to see the pink. I would never get to see the pink. Okay. So it says this affidavit is submitted in support of additional findings of contempt against the respondent, Brianna D. Battle, for repeatedly violating multiple provisions of our final divorce decree, including but not limited to those concerning the safety and supervision of our minor child, Amora Hampton, and the ongoing failure to support a cooperative and lawful co-parenting relationship as required by the decree. What an opening statement. If I couldn't have wrote it better myself. I said, look at Mr. Hampton with the good verbiage. He said, you are repeatedly violating multiple provisions. Brianna Brishae? What? Do you think these people gonna play with you, girl? You gonna mess around and find out for real. I'm telling you, didn't you just hear Joy say that she ended up on 2 years worth of probation from a phone call that she was nice on? I was nice on the phone call. I found out later that I would have got the same time if I would have fought the heifer. I would have got the same time if I would have laid hands on her. So next time, Joy gonna make it worth it. Do you hear me? I got in trouble from a phone call. Do you think the court's gonna play with you? They ain't play with me. They ain't play with me. And Georgia, one of them states, baby. Georgia is one of them states. The law is so crazy in Georgia that a person walking off the street can get somebody arrested just off an allegation. They got it checked off on the box when you file for any motion. If you want the person arrested, I said, have mercy. What kind of cracker-knacker bull stuff is that? That you can inconvenience a person's day without even being convicted of anything, or just based on an allegation. I couldn't believe it. I said, baby, I couldn't live in Georgia. We never gonna live in Georgia with them kind of rules. That is absolutely insane. Let's continue. Next paragraph. Exposure of our minor child to individual with criminal history. Now, they have agreed in their divorce decree, evidently, we not finna have our baby around no criminals. Now, this is something y'all agreed to and just right. Who wants their child around somebody who cannot follow the law? I sure would not. I sure would not. I didn't even let my children be around people who didn't even have car insurance. You getting in that person's car, I need to see that they got car insurance. If they ain't got no car insurance, bring your tail back on in this house. Now, you have agreed to this knowing all this time the main person you have overseeing them children don't even fall in line. Have mercy. That's why I had to come and talk about it, because I said, no, not the daddy is the one. You talking about the daddy? The daddy always watching them kids. Yeah, it's the daddy with the criminal history. So let's continue. He done pulled. Can y'all see? He done pulled or extracted a paragraph from the divorce decree and put in quotations, no third party shall be around the minor child unsupervised if that person has had a conviction for child sexual or physical abuse. Well, listen, a statement like that really lets me know that maybe both of you were already aware of really what was going on. Maybe you both were aware. Now, I haven't ever been divorced, so I don't know what all goes in a divorce decree. I don't. But if it's like anything else, like I have been involved in a custody arrangement, and so you're able to add or omit as the two parties agree or disagree. Okay? So I'm sure the same probably goes in reference to this, because it's in family court. The only difference is I was not legally married to the other party. So we didn't have a divorce, but we had the custodial part of it all. So that's why I do know that you cannot be playing when these people have told you you got to follow this guidance to the T. They mean it. So let's go. Mr. Hampton says, after October 2022, baby, he gonna make sure he states what this lady did. After October 2022, when the respondent made public false allegations of domestic violence against me on social media, speculation began to circulate online regarding Mr. Walter Battle's criminal background. Now, that's Brianna Brishae's daddy, okay? These public rumors prompted me to raise direct concern with the respondent, both verbally and again during formal mediation. See, that's what I'm saying. There had to be some knowledge, prior to for that statement to be in the decree. Because who would put a statement like that in there unless they knew of something? It needed to be there. All right. So again, in formal mediation, despite multiple opportunities to be transparent, and she always talking about she transparent with a lying tail. She ain't nothing but a what? A liar. She's nothing but a liar. Nothing but a liar. Okay, so where was I? Despite multiple opportunities to be transparent, the respondent repeatedly denied that Mr. Battle had any criminal history. She denied it. She denied. What did that say right there? Can y'all see that? Mr. Battle, the respondent repeatedly denied that Mr. Battle had any criminal history. That is insane. This lady is still lying. She is still lying. Can y'all see that? I think y'all can see that. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. So y'all can see that. If y'all do y'all phones like how I just did, I'm pretty sure y'all can see that. Okay. So recently, however, I received an unsolicited email from a concerned supporter containing a copy of Mr. Battle's publicly available criminal record profile. Now, I'm wondering why that due diligence had not been done prior to mediation ending, because it is just a quick Google search. And believe you me, someone that wants to know solid information, you can find it out. It doesn't take much. Especially these days in 2025. If you don't know, call someone. These folks are in these offices, they waiting on a phone call, because not a lot of folk walk in or call for help anymore. Everybody is using Google, using AI, automated information. These people that work in these city offices, I'm telling you, I go in there, they pushing paper. They ain't really doing too much. They waiting on somebody to come in so they can have some work to do. Give them something to do. Okay? So, again, he said he received an unsolicited email from a concerned supporter containing a copy of Mr. Battle's publicly available criminal record profile. Based on this information, I took the responsible step of obtaining a certified copy of Mr. Battle's criminal background from the relevant court authorities, which confirms that he does in fact have a criminal record involving sexual offenses. You got to be mother scrutting kidding me. Brianna Brishae, you have 6 children. And I don't care if it's your daddy, my daddy, the neighbor daddy, or God's daddy. If a daddy got a history of, how do I want to say it? I can't choose no other word. A history involving sexual offenses, you can't come around my children. Sorry, you really can't come around me. Sorry. It is a little cringe that a woman with 6 children would be okay with this. It really is. It's irresponsible. You have an almost teenage daughter. I don't know how old little mama is, but she's on her way. And then you have the other little mama that is at a stage where she may possibly can be manipulated. Baby, you are really treading a path of bad measure. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. There is no way. All right. So this revelation, Mr. Hampton says, validates my long-standing concerns and confirms that the respondent has not only knowingly violated our custody agreement, but has done so while actively concealing relevant information and undermining the safety protocols established in the final divorce decree. Mr. Hampton, your writing skills are impeccable. If you ain't writing it, it don't matter. I'm giving you the credit. This is remarkable to be done under pro se, baby. Yes, indeedy. The verbiage is on point. Getting straight to it and letting the courts know, listen, you ain't messing with no dummy. Not at all. Okay? He is using words like undermining and protocol. Stop playing with this man, Brianna Brishae. You better stop playing with this man. You better answer that phone every day and get this man his 15 minutes. You better go to that school and let them know that it's all good, that I've been the silly one. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. He continues on with this deliberate. He's saying you being deliberate. He's saying you doing this on purpose. This deliberate misrepresentation. Misrepresentation is another word for lie, fib, wrong information, deceitful, all those things. Your deliberate misrepresentation during the mediation process provides further evidence of the respondent's ongoing disregard for the safety and best interest of our daughter. I agree. Because ain't no way in HELL could your daddy come around mad with what I seen. I don't care what year it happened in, 1992, 82, 72, any two. You can't come around mine with no history of such things. No, sir. You cannot. Because we don't want to spark no interest around this way. Okay? Next paragraph. Despite this unambiguous provision. Oh, there go another word. Unambiguous. Despite this unambiguous provision, the respondent has repeatedly left our daughter in the care of her father, Walter Battle, who has an extensive criminal history involving sexual acts. Although Mr. Battle is not currently registered as an offender in the state of North Carolina, this is solely because the state's registration requirement did not go into effect until 1996, 2 years after his 1994 conviction for offenses committed in 1992. I have included certified court records demonstrating the nature and seriousness of his criminal background, which would disqualify him from having any unsupervised contact with a minor under the terms of our final divorce decree. So meaning, he only is getting away because the registry wasn't in play. If he had been convicted just 2 years later, your dad's name would be on this list. Your dad's name would be on this list, girl. But I think you already knew. I think you already knew. You were hiding it. You ain't think it was going to come out? Or hoping it wasn't going to come out. I don't know why. With it being under public record and all. Listen, this is crazy. Next paragraph. Mr. Walter Battle has met me personally during several custody exchanges while Mrs. Battle, or Ms., because she is nobody's Mrs., while Miss Battle was out of state or otherwise unavailable. So, you are not even doing your co-parenting duties. You got your daddy filling in because you too busy filling out that next hunk of junk that you let fill you up with 2 babies. Boy, you got to be more careful. Brianna Brishae, you're supposed to get smarter as you get older. You are supposed to elevate as you get older. Why hasn't there been any growth? You are still doing the same things that you were doing from the first day you probably ever uploaded a video. Still shaking your tail and looking in the mirror. So fixated on your outer appearance that your inner has gone by the wayside. It's absolutely insane. Good morning, Mr. Dog. It's a good thing to see you. You know, when you come in the building, I always got something for you. Hi, Mr. Dog. All right, let's get back to it, honey. Let's get back to it, because Miss Brianna Brishae, baby, out here wilding. Mr. Hampton say, you done had your daddy meet me a couple times. Okay? A couple times. Including during the time Miss Battle stated that she was in the hospital in December of 2024. Further supporting this concern, our daughter, y'all know who his daughter is, I don't want to keep saying her name, has independently confirmed to me that her grandfather, Walter Battle, frequent, y'all know what the word frequent means, frequently watches her and her siblings when Miss Battle is not home. What are you doing, Brianna Brishae? What are you doing that you are not at home with your children? What are you doing? Because to me, that's your only job, is being a mother. You don't hold no other title. You can throw influencer out the window. You are not an influencer. An influencer influences people to do positive things. You're not influencing Nathan. Your only title is a mother. And you have someone who has a criminal history helping you with that. Have mercy and have mercy. That is absolutely insane. Okay, let's continue. Where were we? Walter Battle frequently watches her and her siblings when Mrs. Battle is not home. Okay, that's where we had stopped. It says this direct acknowledgement from our daughter provides additional evidence that she has been left unsupervised in the care of an individual with a known history of SEXUAL offenses, which is in clear violation of the divorce decree. The safety of our child is of utmost importance, and these repeated violations demonstrate a pattern of disregard for court orders and our daughter's well-being. Well, hot diggity damn dog. Hot diggity damn dog. What he say? He said that the safety of our child is of utmost importance, and these repeated violations demonstrate a pattern. A pattern. You're demonstrating a pattern, Brianna Brishae. Boy, he got this written out so well. Baby, the court ain't can't do nothing but comply. He got it written out too well. Girl, you might as well start packing up that baby stuff, because she going to her daddy house. That baby going to her daddy house. Yes, that's what's going to happen. Additionally, Miss Battle has traveled out of state on multiple occasions. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, you got the kids around somebody with bad records. You're even going out of town without notifying the man. He said without notifying him of our daughter's whereabouts or providing me the opportunity to care for. You don't even want him to watch the baby when you out of town. And we seen that. We seen that front and center. You had your tail over there in the land of Jamaica, of good and plenty, and your kids was in the car with Dum Dum and Dum Dummer. And that was crazy, because look, mama got a daddy that don't mind watching her. Why was she with the new situation and the bad situation? What is wrong with you, Brianna Brishae? Girl, your mind cannot be in that head. It can't be too much of nothing up in there. I'm telling you, that degree stuff is a lie. You don't have no degrees. You up here playing with the law. You playing with the law. How come the baby can't go over her daddy's house when your butt all the time? Why? Why? Girl, you need to stop. You need to stop. He says this conduct violates the spirit. Come on, Mr. Hampton. What it violate? It violates the spirit and intent of our custody agreement. You got me up in here sweating. You got me up in here sweating with these words because I am feeling it. You are violating the spirit, Brianna Brishae. He said, which expects transparency and cooperation. Y'all agreement expects transparency and cooperation. You ain't trying to do none of that. Robert says, which expects transparency and cooperation regarding our daughter's care and location, especially when one parent is unavailable to provide supervision. Come on now. Come on now. Meaning you supposed to offer the information, Brianna. He ain't supposed to come looking for it. You know your tail going out of town. So that means, hey, shoot a quick email or text. Have little mama call and say, Daddy, mama finna go whoop wop and do what she finna do. You want me to come over there? Or she finna have, this man who got this history watch me. Or her new boo, who she don't know from a can of paint, he gonna watch me. And he already putting hands on people, kids, and stuff like that. Girl, stop it. Stop it. You got to be absolutely insane to be playing with these people in these courts. Hello to the beautiful 8 people in the room. Welcome to Joy is Real. We over here reading the court documents of the latest filing from Mr. Hampton. He is tired of Brianna Brishae, and she finna lose it all. She finna lose her kid. She finna lose her car. She really never even had the new baby daddy, but she even finna lose even all of that. This is crazy what she have put herself in. Now we done found with these latest filings that she got these kids around her daddy, who is a convicted SA person, SA offender. And again, the charge and conviction is against a minor too, y'all. And she got all them kids hanging out with that man. What is wrong with her? What is wrong with her? Sorry, Daddy, you can't come around here. Matter of fact, you can't come around me. Because what is wrong with you that you have this in your spirit? Okay, let's continue. Where was we at, Jesus? Okay, we on to the new section. Okay, incident on April 18th, my mother's birthday. What you do on my mother's birthday, girl? Incident on April 18th, 2025. Unilateral change to custody exchange location. I didn't think, what? Let me get, what is the definition of unilateral? Siri, what is the definition of unilateral? Wait a minute. Of an action or decision performed by or affecting only one person, group, or country involved in a particular situation without the agreement of another or the others. Oh, okay. All right. So I understand now. So on April 18, 2025, while my mother was out partying, Brianna and Robert was in a situation. Robert said he was unable to exercise his court-ordered visitation with his daughter. Although the final divorce decree specifies that the designated exchange location is the Swanee Police Department located at blah, 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 blah. Okay? Both the respondent and I have since changed residences. As a result, we mutually agreed to conduct exchanges at alternate locations, including the Lenox Mall in Atlanta, Georgia, and Whole Foods in Alpharetta, Georgia. These locations were initially proposed and agreed upon by the respondent, Mrs. Brianna D. Battle. Now she came up with these locations and ain't even abiding by it. Have mercy. The last visitation utilizing the Swanee location occurred on December 27, 2024. Pickup and December 31st, 2024. Drop off by Walter Battle. Since then, all exchanges have taken place at the alternate locations without incident. This modified arrangement has been consistently followed for several months and is well documented through the Our Family Wizard application. You better stop playing with him. He is walking in line. Brianna Brishae, you are all the way. I don't know where you at, girl. You sure ain't in line. You ain't on the sideline. You ain't. You probably not even in the stadium, girl. I don't know where you are, but you are tripping. You are tripping. Oh, I am hot. I am hot, honey. I am hot. Ain't nobody said nothing in the chat. We have 7 beautiful people in the room. I hope y'all hitting that like button. I hope y'all hitting that like button. Are y'all sharing the live? I would love to see 10 people in here. That would be really, really nice to see 10 people in here. If you guys are not commenting, then you got to be. Are y'all subscribing to the channel? If you're watching and not commenting, I hope that you are at least subscribing. I would hope so. I would hope so. Let's see. Do we have any new? We do. We do indeed. We have a new subscriber. We do. We do. We do. I thought I had something made for new subscribers. Do I not? Oh, I do. Look, y'all. We have a new subscriber. We are up to 523 subscribers. We are on the road to 550 by the end of the month. We need 27 more. So, you 7 beautiful people that are up there watching in the clouds, are all of you subscribed? I hope that you are. Hello, Samaria Slaughter. Good morning to you, love. Nice to meet you. My name is Joy. How are you? How are you indeed?
I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Since no one is really communicating with me, every time someone tells me good morning, I'm playing my clip. Or if I see someone coming in, I'm playing my clip. Y'all better get to talking in here. Y'all just got me up here speaking like I'm at a podium, one man show. I ain't getting no interaction, honey. I'm up here sweating. Joy is hot, trying to read these court documents, and I stutter. We trying to get it done. Yes, we are. I'm going to have to open up this window. Good God Almighty Jesus, or get my fan or something. Because, baby, when I tell you I am having my own personal summer right now, my office has never felt this hot, but then it does feel this hot whenever I have hot flashes. All right, y'all. So let's continue here. Where was we? Where was we here? Okay. Okay, that's my favorite. Okay, so we ended here the first paragraph in section number 3. So the next paragraph continues with, without prior discussion or agreement, Miss Battle abruptly insisted on reverting back to the Suwanee Police Department for the April 18, 2025 exchange. Why did she do that? She abruptly changed it without prior discussion or agreement. No. You can't be doing that. You cannot be doing that. Ooh, you can, what? I got something for that too, y'all.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Yeah. Why would you do that on my mother's birthday? All of a sudden, now you want to go back to the police department. Samaria says, nice to meet you. I'm doing very good. That's great. All right. You're doing a very good job. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to. I am sweating my butt off, Miss Slaughter. I mean, sweating my butt off. It is almost 6 a.m. here in Las Vegas. What is the temperature? Oh my God. What is the temperature? It's 56 degrees and it feels like 86 in my office. All right, it feels like 86. It is hot up in here. Indeed, it is. All right, let's check these likes to see how many likes we got. Okay. Ooh, good. We have 9 likes. Ooh, we got 8 people watching. Hello to the 8th person that came in the room. Are you subscribed to the channel? Yeah. Ooh, we up. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all making me be able to do my job today.
Top to the top, you know the good ones always rise to the top, to the top. I always knew that I would rise to the top, to the top. You know the good ones always rise to the top, yeah.
We have a new subscriber. Welcome to the Joy is Real family. We are up to 524 subscribers on our road to 550. We need 26 more before the end of the month. Can we do it? I think we can. If y'all continue to share, we can. I need y'all to share. Even go look at my old videos. Share that stuff out too now. I would appreciate it. Okay. Let's get back to it. Ooh, I'm sweating hunties. Okay, here we go. So she abruptly insisted on reverting back to the Swanee Police Department for the April 18th, 2025 exchange. She further escalated the situation by posting a video on social media that same day showing herself at the Swanee Police Department during the time scheduled for my visitation. This occurred despite our established and documented practice of conducting exchanges at alternate locations more convenient to both parties. Brianna Brishae, girl, you be playing in people's face. You be playing in people's face. So you thought just because you went live or posted that you was at the police department on that day that meant something. He had been documenting all the other times, and now all of a sudden you want to go back to the original location. What? Just because? Girl, you can't be doing that kind of stuff. You can't be doing that kind of stuff. You don't make the rules, darling. The courts make the rules. And if y'all already have been agreeing to meet at alternate locations, you can't just all of a sudden go back to what y'all have been doing without notice. Are you kidding me? Who does that? But someone who is irrational and not thinking. Girl, please. Okay, so he said, given the distance of the Swanee location from both of our current residences, I believe oh Lord, I can't read, Jesus. I believe this sudden and unilateral change was made in bad faith. Me too. What you keep trying to cause this man so many issues. You continue to do it. You are something else, baby. And you are lucky that he comes from a much more calmer family. Because I'm telling you, if you had a baby by someone who was straight from the hood, you would have been experiencing something else going on by one of their sisters, causing this kind of trouble. This don't make no sense. Okay, so Yeah, bad faith, potentially in retaliation related to pending legal matters and with the intent to interfere with my court ordered parenting time and frustrate the established exchange arrangement. Boy, this man know how to write a paragraph. This man know how to write. I want to know what your response gonna be. I want to know what your response gonna be, Brianna Brishae, because you pro se too. While you up here telling folks that you got an attorney and all this and all that, well, of course, that was probably to be handling all these other things that you think is going to be handled in the court, which they gonna throw out too. But you don't have an attorney. You doing this all on your lonesome too. What your response gonna sound like? Is it gonna sound just as professional? Yeah, you probably gonna use Chat GPT. You probably gonna use Chat GPT to respond to this motion because, baby, the way that we know that you speak, and if you don't have any knowledge of interest rate, then there is no way that you're going to be able to respond to this motion very well. This is something else. Okay, I believe this is section 4 now. So we got 1, 2, 3. Yes, we're in the 4th section. Incident on April 25th, 2025. Denial of school access. Listen, 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 listen. He is documenting everything, Brianna Brishae. You trying to, but you're not gonna catch him slipping. He catching you doing all the slipping, girl. You are crazy. I wouldn't even be playing with this man. I wouldn't be playing with this man at all. Good morning, Spicy Brown 55. How are you, lovely? Nice to meet you. My name is Joy. Well, you already know that because you said good morning, Joy. But listen, every time somebody say good morning, because it ain't too many people talking to me in the chat, I am playing my good morning hymn. So since you are here, Spicy Brown 55, you get to get a special good morning.
I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you. Morning, morning, good morning. I say good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning. Listen, wait a minute now. How we gonna gain and lose a subscriber all in the same live? This don't make no sense. Is YouTube playing with me or y'all playing with me? Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me check, see what's going on. Oh no, we up. We up. We up, 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 we up to 526. So that means we got 2 new subscribers. Yes, we do. 2 new.
To the top, to the top. You know the good ones always rise to the top, to the top. I always knew that I would rise to the top, to the top. You know the good ones always rise to the top, yeah, yeah.
Oh, snapper rappers. We up to 526. We need 24 by the end of the month 24 beautiful faces I would love to see come over here to Joy is Real. If you guys would help me out, I would greatly appreciate it. All you have to do is share. If you share this live, baby, they will get noticed. They all your people will see it and they might come over and say, "Hey, Joy, what you doing, girl? Come on over." Come on now. Come on now. Good morning, God's child D. Good to see you. Good to see you. Was that for you? It can be for sure, love bug. It can be. What did you see it as you was coming in? Because I'll play it again. That was for Miss Spicy Brown. Oh, but maybe it was for you as far as being a new subscriber. I don't know. I thought you had been a subscriber. Who knows? But I know that we got 526 subscribers. When we started this live, we only had 522. So we have 4 new subscribers, and I appreciate that. Glad to have you here. Don't hold Joy to too much, okay? Because Joy new to all this. All right. And Joy has a husband and a nephew who always want me to do something for them, y'all. I also got a 19-year-old son who's still in the house that I still be washing his clothes and all that stuff too. So don't hold Joy to a lot. I try to come live as much as I can, okay? Oh, you just subbed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Tell your friends. Tell your friends, okay? Tell them to come on over here right now. I need all the help I can get. I'm in the wives club as well. I know. And you just had that baby too, right? You shared. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for sure. Okay, so we're going to continue on reading this court document, honey. I am sweating to the no ends. All right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I know who you are. Yeah, I used to come over Miss D house a lot when she was covering Miss Brianna Brishae. So I remember you from being over there. Indeed. Okay. So let's continue on. All right, here. Where was we? Okay. It says on April 25th, 2025, which was not even April 25th, about 10 days ago. This wasn't even that long ago, about 10 days ago, y'all. On April 25th, 2025, Robert said he attempted to visit the little mama at her school for the dual purpose of checking on her well-being and meeting with her teachers to discuss her academic progress and overall development. Great dad. See, he doing his due diligence. They have 50-50 custody. And then, as far as like custodial purposes goes. And then Brianna has physical, custody or whatever. But they have like a 50-50 arrangement. So listen. He going to the school to check on her and them grades to see what's going on. He said upon his arrival, he was denied access to both the baby and the educators, despite presenting a certified copy of the final divorce decree. See, the schools don't be liking to get involved with the mess. They really don't. He says, I was subsequently informed by school administrators that the school's records reportedly updated by Numbnut indicated that he was not allowed to visit, engage with the teachers, or pick up the baby from the school. This is in direct violation of paragraph 3. He didn't cited the paragraph. In paragraph 3, section B of the final divorce decree, which states, is what it states, y'all. Each party is entitled to attend and be present for any school event, doctor's appointment, or any other event pertaining to the child. The father and mother shall have the right to have lunch with the child at daycare or school to the extent that the daycare or school allows such visits. The father and mother shall have the right to talk with the teachers or administrators at the school and have a discussion regarding anything pertaining to the child, including but not limited to the child's grades or conduct. Oh my gosh. Mm, 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 mm. Baby, this man has laid it out so well. The courts have no option but to comply. Brianna, get to packing the baby stuff. Get to packing she going to live with her daddy. I'm telling you, you is tripping, girl. You is tripping. Next paragraph. Furthermore, the decree grants both parties joint legal custody. You hear that? Joint legal custody and equal access to information and participation in educational matters affecting the child. By falsely representing to the school that I am not permitted access, Miss Battle has once again acted to obstruct my parental rights and restrict my ability to participate in the baby's upbringing. Brianna, numbnut, can't get right. Why are you giving this man so much hell? Why on God's green earth are you blocking your child from having a loving, active father? Why? Do you know how many fatherless children there are out here? Have mercy, you disrespectful phone. There's so many fatherless children out here, and you are blocking your child from having a father in her life. Why? Why? This makes no sense at all. I remember being a little girl. I remember being a little girl wanting my dad to show up for anything. For anything. I wanted that so bad that when it didn't happen, now I'm a 47-year-old woman who could care less. And here you are blocking your own. This is your own. She comes from you. Why wouldn't you want the best for her? Why wouldn't you want the best for her? You're letting the older three children interact with their father who was absent for quite some time. The new babies, they get to interact with their father. What is it about Mr. Hampton that you want to cause so much pain? Baby, it feels to me that you are suffering from a loss. It's giving that you are not happy with your current state. But you need to get a hold of yourself, Brianna Brishae. That little girl comes from you. So if she grows up to be an unproductive person in this world, whose fault is it going to be? It sure don't seem like it's going to be Robert's fault because you trying to keep Robert away. You are the one with all the access. So if she grows up to have errors, guess whose fault it's going to be? Or are you going to try to blame that on Robert too? Mm-mm. Let's go back to it, y'all. All right. Here we are. It says, next paragraph, the school administration, excuse me, y'all, took a copy of the decree and noted their intention to consult their legal counsel regarding my visitation rights. So that's what the school is going to do. They have to look, let me make sure that we are right. We don't want to get in no trouble because this is what we got on file. So, hey, we gonna check with our legal and we'll get back with you. But today, we not granting anything, you know. That's how the school work. They do not like getting in the middle of things like this. Okay. So they took a copy and it says this action by Miss Battle is yet another attempt to interfere with my lawful right to parent and co-parent effectively, contributing to a growing pattern here with the patterns again, Miss Brianna. You and these patterns. See, when you do stuff more than one time, it ain't gonna do nothing but come bite you in the butt. Contributing to a growing pattern of obstruction and defiance of our court order. You so defiant. You so defiant. It don't make no sense. I respectfully request that this incident be included as an additional basis for the court to find Miss Brianna D. Battle in contempt of the final divorce decree. Baby, he landed it all the way out. The judge ain't even gonna have to look up nothing. He just gonna say, "Yep, sure sound right to me. Yep, sure sound right to me. You sure right, Mr. Hampton. She did that. Yep. You stated that. You noted what? That's in the decree. Yep. Girl, girl, pack the baby stuff. Pack the baby stuff. She is going to live with her daddy. And guess what, y'all? Guess what?
To the top, to the top. You know the good ones always rise to the top, to the top. I always knew that I would rise to the top, to the top. You know the good ones always rise to the top, to the top. Yeah, yeah.
We got another new subscriber. We are up to 527 subscribers, 23 more to 550. Can we do it by May the 31st? By May the 31st, I want 550 subscribers. Can we do it? I think we can. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Oh, Miss Slaughter, she's so cooked. She's so cooked, Miss Slaughter. It don't, baby, I'm telling you. Right now, all I would be doing is spending as much time with my baby as I can. I be letting her know, Mama done messed up. You finna go live with daddy. Mama got too many kids over here anyway. It'd probably be more peaceful if you go live with daddy anyway. Mama don't be here. She be having a man that don't even supposed to be around you. I'm following behind this Negro who don't mean me no better. He only care about his babies. He could care less about y'all. So you might as well go on and go live with your daddy anyway. That's what I'll be telling my baby. I am so sorry that I am so silly that I have stopped you from having the opportunity that most Black children do not have. Are you kidding? This man was even a daddy to the ones that wasn't his, and now that's no more. And they are lacking from that disengagement. What are you doing to your own babies, little mama? These are your babies that you are messing up. Why? For the comfort of the new situation who don't even care about your comfort? What would be the reason that you would cause frowns on your own children's faces? Baby, honey, you are something else. Hi, Miss Holmes. How are you, darling? She says, thank you for welcoming me in. I greatly appreciate you, love bug. You definitely must be a new subscriber because I have not seen your name before. Welcome to Joy is Real. We over here talking about Miss Brianna Brishae, honey, because she is getting ready to lose it all. We just saw the other day, she trying to give a car back, talking about somebody that scammed her. Now she getting ready to lose her baby because she's scamming. Ain't nobody doing no scamming but her. All through this document, we have read all the misrepresentations, the deceit, the lies, the disregard. All that stuff has been named in this court filing. And believe you me, the judge is definitely going to reprimand her. He is. There's no way around it. On June the 2nd, something gonna be going on. Something gonna be going on June the 2nd, okay? That's all I can say. So, where were we? We are in section number 5 here. Denial of scheduled calls. So you got the baby around folk with bad criminal histories. You changing pickup locations without notification. You have obstructed visitation at the school. And he can't even talk to her. Girl, stop it. What in the heck is going on here? You don't want the baby to even talk to her daddy. You don't even want the baby to talk to her daddy. Them other three get to talk to their daddy. Them two new ones get to talk to their daddy. Why can't little mama talk to her daddy? Why is you look phone? You finna make me mad. Why is you giving this man so much help? Brianna, I'm telling it's not looking good for you, darling. It is not looking good. Okay. So let's what this denial of scheduled calls is talking about. Okay. So Mr. Hampton says Miss Battle has consistently now. See, here we go again with these consistent words. Miss Battle has consistently denied my court-ordered daily telephone and video call access to our daughter. Despite the decree explicitly granting me this right, my scheduled calls are frequently left unanswered or disregarded, thereby obstructing my ability to maintain a consistent and meaningful relationship with our daughter. That's exactly what you're doing. You are trying to X him out as much as possible. I'm actually shocked that you didn't move out of the state. I really thought that you were. I thought you really were going to move out of the state to really make it as hard as possible for him to have access to La Mama. But you stayed because you got filled up by somebody who don't even give a darn about you. Or them babies are just, what's the word? A second prize, runner up type of deal. Okay. All right. So listen. He's stating another paragraph out of the divorce decree. According to paragraph 3, section C.2 of the final divorce decree, father shall be permitted to have telephone/video time via the parenting app with the minor child every day, beginning at 6 p.m. Said communication shall last no longer than 15 minutes in duration. You don't even want to give this man 15 minutes a day to talk to his baby. Mm, 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 mm. Not even 15 minutes. Girl, something got to be wrong with you. Something has to be wrong with you. I think you need some inpatient therapy. I think you do. Because the outpatient therapy not working. If you've ever gone to any outpatient therapy, you say you have, but let me tell you, anybody who is in therapy doesn't end therapy after 1 or 2 sessions. No. I've been going to therapy now for 20 years. I just went to a session last month. Actually, on the 18th, on my mama, I said, yeah, on the 18th, I just had a therapy session. Yes, indeed. 20 years worth of therapy. I haven't gone every week for 20 years, but what I'm saying is somebody that is working on themselves always work on themselves. It's a never ending process. It's not something you start and stop. It's a continual thing. Mm, mm, mm. Won't get his man 15 minutes. Girl, please. By denying these daily communications, Miss Battle has violated the clear and specific provisions of our agreement and undermined one of the few consistent parenting avenues available to me. He only got a few avenues where he can be consistent: school, his daily calls, and his court ordered visitation. Those are his only avenues. You're blocking every last one of them. Why? 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 Be honest. Be honest with yourself. You're jealous. You're jealous that he is a great father. You're jealous. You know that even them two new babies are not going to experience that. And you know them other three babies are not going to experience that. So you're trying to keep it away so nobody sees it. That's exactly what you're doing. That is insane. That is insane that you are keeping this man out of his baby's life. Let's continue. Okay, I believe, yep, this is the last section because this is where he's asking for relief, y'all. Dun, 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 dun. He's asking for relief here. This is the relief due to repeated and serious, he say this is serious violations of the final divorce decree by the respondent. I respectfully, he said he respectfully request that the court hold Miss Brianna D. Battle in contempt and take immediate action to prevent further endangerment of our child by granting me full physical custody of our daughter. This request is based on the clear pattern of behavior that demonstrates a disregard for the safety, stability, and well-being of our child. Brianna, pack the baby stuff. Brianna, pack the baby stuff. Okay? Carrying on. In the alternative, should the court decline to grant full custody, he said, wait a minute now, just in case though, y'all want to be foolish and decline my grant for full custody, I respectfully request that the court enforce the following: strict compliance with the final divorce decree's provisions regarding supervision and criminal background restrictions for third parties, prohibit any future unsupervised contact between our daughter and Walter Battle due to his criminal history and indirect violation of paragraph 4 of the divorce decree. She's gonna be mad about that. Woo woo! Woo woo! You talking about that daddy can't babysit no more? She's gonna be mad about that, baby. Oh my God. Oh, ooh, ooh. Number 3, modify the visitation exchange terms as follows. Visitation exchanges shall occur on Fridays after school dismisses, with drop off occurring the following Monday when school begins at, and that address has been redacted. Thank goodness and thank goodness. All right. Number 4, require advanced disclosure of all travel plans involving our daughter and provide the me, well, he put that in there. Provide me an opportunity to care for her during such periods. Number 5, require the respondent to obtain my express written permission before removing our daughter from the United States for any reason. I know that's right. Don't be taking my baby up out the country without my written permission. What's wrong with you, girl? Number 6, award make up visitation days to account for missed parenting time caused by the respondent's non-compliance. He said, I need my days back, Your Honor. She been playing with me. I need them days back. Brianna, you cannot play with a grown man. See, you think you up against that other baby daddy, the one who don't care. No, baby. No, this one cared. You're not finna play with him. You're not finna play with him. Number 7, order the respondent to consistently allow and not interfere with the petitioner's daily scheduled calls with our daughter as outlined in the final divorce decree. Stop blocking the calls, ma'am. Stop blocking the calls. It's only 15 minutes, numb nuts. 15 minutes. Come on now. This is crazy. Number 8, order the respondent to take immediate corrective action to remove or update any misinformation or unauthorized notations provided to the minor child's school that restrict or deny the petitioner's access in accordance with the final divorce decree and meet with, final divorce decree, and to affirmatively notify the school of the petitioner's legal right to attend school functions, meet with the educators, and visit the child as permitted in the final divorce decree. Girl, if you don't tell that school that man is able to come eat lunch with his baby, talk to them teachers, and whoever else he wants to up at that school, what is wrong with you? Number 9, grant any other relief the court deems just and appropriate in furtherance of the baby's best interest. He's saying there, if I ain't listed everything, if y'all know something that I ain't listed, y'all grant that too. I know that's right. I know that's right, Mr. Hampton. Mr. Hampton said, look, find something to find fault other than the 8 things that I have listed. Have mercy. This lady is insane. Insane. Pack up that baby's clothes, Miss Brianna. Pack up that baby's clothes. She is going to live with her daddy. Yeah. Yes, she is. She going to live with her daddy. All right. So this is just all you. Oh, this is where it really starts to get good. I said, oh no, no. Not only can I write good, I got the evidence to back it up. Yeah. He put Mr. Battle's criminal record search in here. Yeah. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah. You see that? You see that? You see what Mr. Battle has convictions of? Baby, I looked him up already. He got 18 cases that was lumped into one where he out here writing bad checks, baby. In the 80s, Mr. Battle was out here writing bad checks, baby. Yes, he was. He was out here writing some bad checks. 18 times they caught his ass. Okay. All right. So not only with the bad checks, y'all see this here. Y'all see this here. Uh-huh. Let me make it thick for you. Let me make it thick for you. Okay. Y'all see this here, right? Oh, this right here. This right here. Uh-huh. This right here is what Robert talked about. Why you got that baby around this man? Any of your babies, he wouldn't be around. He shouldn't be around nobody's babies. Your babies, my babies, the neighbor's babies, his other kids' babies. He shouldn't be around nobody's babies. Look at this. What that say? Second degree RAPE. Second degree RAPE. Okay? Y'all see this last one? Indecent liberties with CHILD. That's a lesser offense. Okay. Do you see this down here? Now this one was thrown out. But that don't mean nothing. He still was charged. Crime against nature. I ain't even know what the hell that is. What is a crime against nature? What is that? What is that? Crime against nature. What is you doing out here to the trees and the birds? Have mercy. Have mercy. What the hell is going on, Mr. Battle? You out here doing crimes against the nature. Oh, my. Okay, he got some speeding stuff and all that stuff going on and all that. But look, y'all. Here's some more shit. Why is he around them children? Girl, why what in the world? What in the world is going on around here? What that say? I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say the words. Y'all just look at it. Y'all just look at it for yourselves. You see that shit? She got them children around this man. It happened in 1992. So god dang on what? So what? So what? So what? No, and no. So these are all the codes. They give you the explanation of the different codes that are on the report. So like when if you have any questions about what this means, what that means, or what have you, this is like a legend to reference or what, and that good stuff. Cause I was just like, oh Lord have mercy. So along with his background, here are text messages, that he has documented about phone calls, about pickup locations, and all that good stuff. You know, just all the things, just all the things. He is documenting everything. Mr. Hampton is not playing with your ass, little girl. Mr. Hampton is not playing. He not playing. He not playing with you. Brianna Brishae, he not playing with you. Pack up that baby stuff. She going to live with her daddy. That baby is going to live with her daddy. You have absolutely blown up your family. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You don't have to panic. We are merely here to save the planet. We won't be complacent in this damage. This is vital information, take advantage. You don't have to panic. We are merely here to save the planet. We won't be complacent in this damage. This is vital information, take advantage.
Take advantage, baby. This vital information. This vital information. Girl, you in trouble. You are in trouble. And all I can say is
Crazy. You're crazy. Girl. Crazy. You're crazy. Girl. Crazy.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, little mama. Whew, I wouldn't want to be in your position, Brianna Brishae. I really would not. My suggestion to you is follow what the court tell you to do, girl. It might just be a little bit too late at this particular point. All this evidence, whoo, baby. People have gotten in trouble for less. I told you at the beginning of my live, I was given 2 years of probation for a phone call in which I was nice on. I would have gotten the same time if I had knocked the heifer out. I would have gotten the same probation if I had knocked the heifer out. I just called the phone. And you don't think nothing gonna happen to you? If don't nothing happen to you on June the 2nd, when y'all go to court, I'ma know something. I'ma know something. I'ma know something. Mr. Hampton, go on, get ready for your baby. I hope you got a permanent stylist for her hair, because you know that is something that hasn't been on point. We already know you got a room together, but go on and get ready. She coming. That baby coming. And I hope that you find a partner that is willing to give you the grace needed to be in her life the way that you need to be in her life. Because at the age you are, usually come with women the age you are. 9 times out of 10, we through raising kids. 9 times out of 10, we through raising kids. So it's going to take a special lady, you know, for sure. It's going to take a special lady to be okay with that wave, for sure. But it, you know, I'm sure it's some women out there that would enjoy the task. I wouldn't be so privy. I'm telling you, 47 with a little one that got to do hair. See, I got my nephew is here. He getting ready to be 11, but he's a boy. He go to the hair to get his hair cut. I ain't got to do no hair. Ooh, if I had to do hair, he probably couldn't be here. No, I would have taken him in no matter what, you know, whether girl or boy. But I'm just saying, thank goodness he is a boy. Listen. I hope that things go the way that they need to be. You know, the universe gives you what exactly you put in. So whatever the outcome is, it's the outcome that should be. And I am hopeful that things are going to be fair and what's the word for it? Just fair. I just hope things are fair. You know, I hope that this is not one of those situations where bad behavior is granted with a slap on the hand. Okay. So we're going to get ready to close it out here. We have been live 2 hours, 49 minutes. That's a long time. I got to get this boy ready for school. Well, he really got to get himself ready for school, but I got to get him up. And we're going to get our day started. I thank you to the new subscribers. I thank you for the 7 people that are still in the room with me. It's good to see more than 2 or 3, but the 7 is a great number. I wish you guys engaged with me a little more, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, maybe next time. Maybe next time. All right. But you know what? While you guys are here, I would like to play for you the objective of my channel, because I know some of you are definitely new. So let's do that. Let's do that. Where is it? I may not even have it in here. I said that the freaking last time. I said I needed to upload it. Never mind, y'all. Maybe next time when y'all get up in here. Maybe next time when y'all come. Oh, we definitely have to do this. I should have did this earlier.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
All right. So listen, y'all. I may come back live later on today. If not today, definitely tomorrow. I'll be reviewing the latest episode of Love and Marriage Detroit. Check out also my latest reel that I kind of reacted to the mid-season trailer for Real Housewives of Atlanta. And again, tell you all's friends to come over to Joy's house. I need 550 people before the end of the month, y'all. I do. Okay, let's get this outro music. Oh, what music? Oh, we had this music playing today. We're going to turn it up a little bit. All right. That's cool, I guess. Yep, I think so. All right. So listen, we finna close it on out, y'all. Oh, goodness. 8 lovely people in the room. It is good to see all of you guys. I greatly appreciate you being here. All right. It's been a day. It's been a day. Almost 3 hours it took to read those court documents. And that was only a few pages. I could just imagine a case that has more. Thank you for the 3 people that hit the heart. That's a heart button. The heart button. Where'd that come from? On Facebook side? I'm guessing so. All right. How many likes we got on the YouTube side? Let's see. 13 likes. Hey, all right now. All right, y'all. So let's close it up. Oh, we got some comments when we getting up out of here. Oh, okay. That's Superfly saying have a good day. Thank you, babe, for being here for sure. I appreciate you and Miss Fly. All right, let's close it on out, all right? So, enjoy your night. Look, y'all, I know it's daytime, but I wrote this at night, and we keeping it that way. So, enjoy your night. Enjoy your day. Enjoy every moment that comes your way. You know why? You gonna know why if y'all keep coming back to this channel, for those of you that this is the first time. But if you've been here before, you already know why. All right? It's because joy is real, y'all. All right? I am, and it is. Joy is for surely real, and it's definitely a choice. So, Miss Brianna Brishae, choose joy, because it's a much more easier way to go. All right, so till next time. Thank you guys for being here, and see you soon.
Baby, I'm a hard mess. Your heart is like a fortress. But baby, I'm still curious about you. Baby, I'm a hard mess. You play me like you're playing chess. Yes, you are oblivious.